Devina ma'am, now help us understand. You did start off by saying what exactly is the right course to follow. I'll want you to reiterate for somebody who's just starting afresh, say a 20 plus or 25 plus person wanting to now has understood that, you know, if I have to make money, generate a second income, asset classes, equity is my way to go. But then what is the ideal way? Is SIPs to be followed, mutual funds to be followed? And if yes, then what should be the strategy there? If PMS is to be followed, then what is to the strategy? If one has to go on their own research, then what is the strategy?
Okay, so first of all, start. So you would have all seen the data on the net that if you start investing the same amount if you need X amount at age 60, if you start investing at 25 versus 30 versus 35, how much more you have to save. So sometimes people freeze that I don't know enough, so what should I do? The point is that you don't have to know that much. You have to first, as I said, get your asset allocation right and never put 100% equity. So for young people, sometimes people say that I'm in a good job, I'm 25, should have 100% in equity. No, you should not put 100% in equity because equity is extremely unpredictable for a 2, 3, sometimes even a 10-year period. So ideally, anything in equity should be money you don't need at least for 8 to 10 years. And there are always interim calls on your money. You might lose your job. You might want to buy a house. You might want to study somewhere. You might have a medical emergency. So all that money should not be in equity. So that's you should do proper asset allocation, do proper global diversification. So this is also, when I started working, the dollar was 12 rupees. So it's been a 90% depreciation in the course of less than a career. So if you are planning for something which is 20, 25, 30 years later, please do not forget that. I mean, the entire 2010 to 20 period, the Indian market gave zero or I think slightly negative returns in dollar terms. So that is what can happen. So that is something you have to, that's like normally a blind spot for most Indians. And that's why we started a product which is truly global, not just US, not just US and China, something like that, which starts at $10,000. So for 8.5 lakh rupees, you can get a true global exposure. Now, what you were talking about, mutual fund, PMS, etc. See, often people, I had recently written an article, my last column in Mint was on this, that don't mix up structures and asset classes. So first decide on the asset class, which is equity, fixed income, etc., and then decide on the structure. Otherwise, people say, should I invest in a PMS or should I invest in an AIF, which are the derivative strategy? Now, a PMS cannot use derivatives, and here you're going from one end of the risk spectrum to the other, and those are not comparable. And doing it yourself, in my book, I actually have a chapter on this that should you be a do-it-yourself investor. And there is a way to do it, which is essentially looking at yourself as another fund manager. And what's the track record of this fund manager? And would you want to give 100% of your money to this fund manager, which is yourself? Or if you want just to learn or to be able to talk at parties, then maybe you should have 10-20% of your corpus that you are handling yourself, and the rest should be professionals ideally. For most people who are not doing this full time, especially.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.